Arsenal and Manchester City look set to battle for the Premier League title right until the final game of the season. The Gunners are hoping to end their 23-year wait to be Kings of England again, while Pep Guardiola's side wants to reclaim the title from Liverpool. Sign up for the Arsenal newsletter. Thank you. Mikel Arteta is hoping to end Arsenal's wait for a Premier League title credit, PA. Pep Guardiola is after his 7th league title in EnglandCredit. Getty. The North London side have led the way for much of the season and ended 2025 at the summit of the table. The Cityzens are 5 points behind but have a game in hand which if won would close the gap to just 2. Aston Villa were also considered to be a part of the title race after their stunning winning run. However, the crushing 4-1 defeat to Arsenal at the Emirates showcased the gap in quality behind the teams. Read more in football. On Sunsport's YouTube show Tactics Exposed, resident expert Dean Scoggins has revealed the key tactics needed to win the Premier League. Durable defense. Arsenal's defense is built by Mikel Arteta to reduce the chances of being caught out on transitions. They make sure there are men behind the ball even when attacking, and this is often done with a midfielder dropping between the centre backs. The trade-off is fewer bodies thrown forward, which can frustrate fans, but the payoff is control and shot suppression. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. The result is fewer shots and high-quality chances conceded, long clean sheet runs, and a defense that needs fewer goals from the attack to win. Over a long season, that stability reduces variance and is a clear title-winning foundation. Manchester City defend inside a very aggressive positional framework with Guardiola pushing the full-backs high up the pitch. This does leave the team more vulnerable to transitions with space left behind in the wide channels. This is why City are allowing opposition teams more chances on goal than the Gunners. City's route to the title is to tighten the backline and add more protection to the wide areas. Midfield magic. Arsenal have built their midfield on clear roles and taking control of matches. Martin Zubimendi is the anchor in the base and Declan Rice has become a powerful runner in the team. Martin Odegaard, or at times Eberechi, act as the organizer and passer, making the Gunners fantastic at maintaining pressure on opponents. They work into the attack through the flanks and combine with the attacking trio. Declan Rice is a key member of Arsenal's midfield credit, Reuters. Bernardo Silva fills in gaps for Man City credit, Getty. The drawback is that it can lead to predictability and hanging onto the ball a touch too long. City's midfield works inside a very aggressive, direct structure. Guardiola pushes full-backs high to form a front 5 or 6, with Bernardo Silva acting as the fixer who fills gaps especially when Rodri is out. They use constant midfield running and rotation with the likes of Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, Tijani Reinders and others interchanging. Their aim is to drag defenders, create overloads and attack quickly into the spaces Erling Haaland opens. Agile attack. Arsenal's offense works in trios on the left and right flanks, but the ringside is still the main channel for attacks. Bukayo Saka is often doubled up on and the Gunners often use movement around the ball to unlock him. The returning Kai Havertz will help with this as he often performs unselfish runs to drag defenders out of position. The left side of the attack sees Ease drift inside and him being overlapped by Ricardo Calafiori and underlapped by Rice. Bukayo Saka is regularly doubled up on credit. EPA. Erling Haaland has already scored 19 goals in the league credit. Reuters. Arteta can also turn to Gabriel Martinelli, who acts as a more traditional winger. However, they still have the Victor Gyökeres problem in the striker role, with the Swede yet to show his best form in North London. If Arsenal are going to finish in first, then Arteta will have to find a way to get him firing more regularly. City's attack orbits Haaland. His touch count hardly matters because his constant pinning and darting manipulates backlines, opening lanes for Foden and the runners around him. Guardiola often builds a front six, using decoy movements and rapid switches to create overloads, with midfielders and full-backs arriving into the box. Recommended stories. When teams sit deep, City can fall into the horseshoe of circulation around the area. The adjustment is to cross more to Haaland and attack second balls, which has brought joy in recent weeks. Overall, they are more direct this season, with quicker vertical passes and faster attacks.